Good evening. We're going to do a kind of a best of gig. We're going to do all the singles, or some of the singles, but every song that we were going to play tonight was a single. So it's kind of like that's what I call Cormac Martin, I suppose. This is song one and single one from the Green album. Those shiny silvery things. It's called Secondhand Clothes. Your soul's secondhand clothes, worn through at the knees and elbows. Try teach me a sadness that fits you like old shoes. Run out a child, all that's left is man, a beautiful lie. Spoken softer than no sound. Run out a child, all that's left is man, a beautiful lie. Spoken softer than no sound. Your mind never arrives, stretched out like a runway. Reach me and leave me. Miss you like old shoes. Run out a child, all that's left is man, a beautiful lie. Spoken softer than no sound. Run out a child, all that's left is man, a beautiful lie. Spoken softer than no sound. LPs on an old phonograph, plays clean, but your favorite tracks are scratched. Rewind, try put the needle back. Skip, you ditched you like old shoes. Run out a child, all that's left is man, a beautiful lie. Spoken softer than no sound. Run out a child, all that's left is man, a beautiful lie. Spoken softer than no sound. Your soul's secondhand clothes, worn through at the knees and elbows. Try teach me a sadness that fits you like old shoes. Run out a child, all that's left is man, a beautiful lie. Spoken softer than no sound. Run out a child, all that's left is man, a beautiful lie. Spoken softer than no sound. Softer than no sound. This next one is song one and single one from the Blue album, the Moon Loses Its Memory album. This is called Maze of Your Heart. You got a lot of meanings and feelings for stealing. You got a lot of meanings for stealing. You can't rob tears dry. You got a lot. You got a lot of love blocked. Stop playing the part that you're lost in the dark. There's a light in the maze of your heart. You got wishes you're wasting, assaulting, exhausting. You got wishes you're wasting, assaulting. You're all danced out now. You got a lot of love blocked. Stop playing the part that you're lost in the dark. There's a light in the maze of your heart. I got a lot of pieces, weaknesses and creases. I got a lot of pieces and creases that need ironed out now. You got a lot of love blocked. Stop playing the part that you're lost in the dark. There's a light in the maze of your heart. You got a lot. You got a lot. You got a lot. You got a lot of love, it's love you got a lot of. You got a lot of meanings and feelings for stealing. You got a lot of meanings for stealing. You can't rub tears dry. Thanks. This is the first single from the newest album, the first single from the White album called Swim, Crawl, Walk, Run. This is called I'm in Need. Crack in the cloud, the first sip of wine, the second before sleep, the state that I'm in need. Are you blind, can't you see I'm in need? I'm not killing time, it's thought I wanna cut off. How come there's no law to stop me feeling what I feel? To stop me being me, I'm in need. And if I found meanings in feelings I drowned in, where is the freedom? Freedom comes, freedom goes. Where you've been thinking. Take time from your mind, and I'll try unwind, rewind to your line, and sow a new word like a seed. Change my reply, I'm in need. And if I found meanings in feelings I drowned in, where is the freedom? Freedom comes, freedom goes. Where you've been thinking. I know the words out now, and words have consequences. Too late to take back now. I need strength to face the faces without you. Where am I free to fly to? And And if I found meanings in feelings I drowned in, where is the freedom? Freedom comes, freedom goes. Where you've been thinking, there's no such thing as perfect gloves. The wool's wool is warm love, and I felt a part of the truth stretched and stitched at the seams. I stitched myself up, I'm in need. And if I found meanings in feelings I drowned in, where is the freedom? Freedom comes, freedom goes. Where you've been thinking. The great thing about these gigs, I think it's going to reach a new audience. You know, I think a lot of people who may not come to see gigs might get to see these. So if you haven't seen us before, I think I know what you're thinking at this point. You're thinking, I think I should buy a lot of these CDs. You know, you're thinking, you know, straight away go to Bandcamp, Cormac Bandcamp, to go and buy some CDs. But before you do that, just don't be hasty. I would just like to say that they are the singles. They're the track one from the albums. So before you be doing anything hasty and buy some albums, realise there's a lot of filler tracks in these albums as well. So do your research and listen to a few of the other ones that aren't singles before you spend money supporting acts. Anyway, these are kind of like filler tracks. They were singles. They're from the A New Season for Love album, which is the Brown album, and there was actually no singles on that album really, but I still released 4, so we're singing 2 from this, which are kind of like the filler tracks. So if you like these ones, maybe do buy the CDs, I suppose. This is called Counting the Raindrops. See you whine, see you tangled up inside. See you rested, see you dying, see you coming from behind. See your eyes tire, see your eyes tire. See your eyes tire. And if your heart needs to kiss mister, drift a bit from the flames and fire. Don't go starting, you won't stop. Counting the raindrops, counting things you haven't got. Counting the raindrops, counting the raindrops. Here comes summer, there goes spring. Love the colors autumn brings. Hear you whisper, hear you sing. Here's the rhythm of your breathing. Hear your heart sigh. Hear your heart sigh. Hear your heart sigh. And if you need to go outside and feel the winter wind once in a while, don't go starting, you won't stop. Counting the raindrops. haven't got. Counting the raindrops, counting the raindrops. Feel your stumble, feel your scoring, feel the coat you've worn and torn. Feel you wonder, feel you warm, feel the calm after the storm, after the storm. Feel the sunrise, feel the sunrise, feel the sunrise. And if you need to hide your eyes until you find a new light arrive, that's all right. But don't go starting, you won't stop. Counting the raindrops, counting things you haven't got. Counting the raindrops, counting the raindrops. And raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying's not for me. Raindrops keep falling on my head, they keep falling because I'm free. This is single 2 from the Brown album, the New Season for Love album. This is called There's Gold There Somewhere. Who are you? Who do we intend to be? It's hard when we can stand on our 2 feet. There's plenty time left there for us to waste or take a break from fair and unfair. There's gold there somewhere. There's gold there somewhere. There's gold, it's out there. Dig deep until your hands and fingers bleed, and see if you can find something beneath the floor. Find something and you can call it yours before you start to stare out nowhere. There's gold there somewhere. There's gold there somewhere. There's gold, it's out there. River, silver skin, you'll find me. You'll find me. Yellow, red, warmth within, you'll find me. You'll find me out there. There's gold there. There's gold there. There's gold there somewhere. Breathe in and see what self-inspection brings. And hear the warnings in their uttering. It's fear that stops you seeing it all so clear. It likes to keep you unaware. There's gold there. There's gold there. There's gold there somewhere. Blue river, silver skin, you'll find me. you'll find me. Yellow, red, warmth within, you'll find me. You'll find me out there. There's gold there. There's gold there. There's gold there somewhere. And wouldn't it be gold if we all saw it through? If we all saw it through. The next one is the second single. The second single from the Swim, Crawl, Walk album. Now the only thing, the next best after the first single is obviously the second single. So again, don't be hasty and think all the songs from the album will be as brilliant as these singles. This is called When My Kids Grow Too Old to Hold Hands. And bends when my kids grow too old to hold hands. Like we invented time. And grass on your jeans and knees and mine. When my kids grow too old to hold hands, I still hold your heart and my grip won't let go. And when plans stand still, I will love you more, big little, big little, and throw your wishes to the wind. Grow your list until the end. When my kids grow too old to hold hands. Before the cam, and show your gentle, tender hand. When my kids grow too old to hold hands, I still hold your heart and my grip won't let go. And when plans stand still, I will love you more, big little, big little. Goodbye. turn back time. Turn back time. Turn back time. The next two are the most ridiculous singles. Really, they were a double A side, digitally released double A side from the Blue album. I must have been late because it's really a double B side because neither of them sound like singles to me now that I'm listening back to them. So I'm sure there was a reason at the time. Anyway, these are called The Moon Loses Its Memory is the first one. And we're going to go straight into the second one. It's called Thirst and Water. All through the night I mumble at the lack of light, mumble wrongs, stumble on rights. The moon loses its memory. The moon loses its memory. Of bricks, some days are built to mend and fix what the night broke. This isn't it. The moon loses its memory. Time minus time don't match colors of your mind with numbers or draw between lines. The moon loses its memory. The moon loses its memory. And let it lose, and let it lose, and let it lose, because you'll gain the hope you won't dream this again. The moon has lost its memory. When only one rose grows, you still got to choose it. A hungry heart can beat still, even in hands that feed it. And I got a match, your tears and my shoulder. Your heart's getting colder and mine's getting older, but it'll come. Don't shun the sun, just succumb to it. The sun, just succumb to it. It'll come. Don't shun the sun, just succumb to it. The sun, just succumb to it. I'm wearing the coat, the one you said didn't suit me. I put on weight, stood up straight to try make it fit correctly. And I got a match, your thirst and my water, your heart's tight and taut, mine's tighter and tauter, but it'll come. Don't shun the sun, just succumb to it. The sun, just succumb to it. It'll come. Don't shun the sun, just succumb to it. The sun, just succumb to it. I'm wearing the coat, the one you said didn't suit me. I put on weight, stood up straight to try make it fit correctly, and I got a match. You're thirsting my water, your heart's getting cold, and mine's getting older. It'll come. Don't shun the sun, just succumb to it. The sun, just succumb to it. It'll come. Don't shun the sun, just succumb to it. Don't shun the sun. Don't shun the sun. Don't shun the sun, just succumb to it. Don't shun the sun. Don't shun the sun. Don't shun the sun, just succumb to it. This was the second single from the Blue album. This is called Yellow Crumbs. If I could pick up the pieces of the yellow crumbs that fell beneath us and taste their scented charms, I'd build a bridge for you back to my arms. A drum beats strong, a winter drum beats like the slow steps of the prodigal son's feet. Let there be no doubt, you can come back the same way you went out. Tears that fall on your cheeks freeze and don't leave, and the bellow of a cello found you. Somewhere a soft, sweet violin found you. Let me be your bow. Tune me up and string me up, compose. Tears that fall on your cheeks freeze and don't leave, and an apple bruise loses its sweetness. The tree it falls from shows no weakness. The root of you's been harmed. Follow the yellow crumbs back to my arms. Tears that fall on your cheeks freeze and don't leave, and these days at the real gigs, you know, when they're full with the audience, the encore has become just kind of ridiculous because everybody kind of gets one, except you'd have to be really bad or the support act maybe, but you know everyone else kind of gets one. The only thing more ridiculous than a encore at a real gig with an audience is an encore at a pre-recorded gig. But that's what I'm going to do. That's what we're going to do. We're going to play the last song, and then we're going to play another song after it, and give you a little space at home to say more if you want to do that. So this is our last song. This is called Silence and Sound. Time is like a church, its signs remind me. A choir of ghosts sing rhymes, a bell tower chime, statue stand still in line, silence and sound remind me. Time is like a crush on, you crush me. A lover's burning tongue, young love undone, swift words spun, stall and stun, sudden and slow remind me. Light and darkness form shapes, colors worn and warm, make shadows and shapes remind me. Time is like a curse, a house that haunts me. Souls walk where once walls stood, years and months, host hideaways and hunts, heaven and earth remind me. Light and darkness form shapes, colors worn and warm, make shadows and shades remind me. Time is like a click, a split surrounds me. The in and out crowd watch who you bow before the door slams loud, the cool, the cold remind me. Light and darkness form shapes, colors worn and warm, make shadows and shapes remind me. Time is like a church, its signs remind me. A choir of ghosts sing rhymes, a bell tower chime, statue stand still in line, silence and sound remind me. Thank you. So if you don't want more, you can just turn the press pause or stop on the thing you're watching it. If you do want more, you can kind of shout at the camera. And I think there's going to be a few people at home who do that, and you're just nice people. I kind of like the people who may have done that. You're probably more fun, kinder, better looking. I was stretching it too far, but maybe. Anyway, this is our last song. We don't normally play it because it means I normally have to bring an extra guitar for it. But we were going to play it tonight. I think we already played it once before, and it's called Have You Built Yourself Well? It's kind of a guitar switch. No. Yeah. This is called Have You Built Yourself Well? I'll sing it for a guy called Martin, who it's his favourite song. Not this Martin, different Martin. And not his favourite song in the world, his favourite song of mine. So this is for him. Thanks a million for Joe and Ed and everybody here, to Kino for having us. Brilliant. Martin Leahy here as well. And thanks a million for everyone at home listening. If you do want to buy some CDs after you check out the filler tracks, Cormac Martin Bandcamp is the place to go. This is called Have You Built Yourself Well? Thank you very much. Have you built yourself well? Have you tied up the loose ends with a good story to tell? Stick on stick, brick on brick, watch the walls rise and lift. Lift yourself up on it. Have you built yourself well? Have you built yourself well? Are you walking on eggshells? Do you hinder or help yourself? Fireworks fall, lights burn out, plans are made, words wear out, and north can feel like south. Have you built yourself well? Don't begin, my cinnamon sin. Knock yourself down, rebuild, rebegin. The cathedral you're in, the cathedral you're in, the cathedral you're in. Hope, but don't hope too much. The ghost in you gathers dust. If he haunts you, he must see your name, see it lit, the size of a merchant ship. Sail away, swim from it. Have you built yourself well? cinnamon sin. Knock yourself down, rebuild, rebegin. The cathedral you're in, the cathedral you're in, the cathedral you're in. Thanks. That's it.